You don't want to be holding them in front of you. It's a sort of skill for how you can move gracefully with these long skirts. But going upstairs is the hard one. Well, I think it's a fascination with power structures. And of course, this is very exclusive. It's all men. And I think that'll always be a fascination, whether it's the Vatican or it's a political system. But closed, secret power structures are always... We're curious, aren't we, what goes on? I read a few books on theology, and I talked to some cardinals, and I met some priests in Rome. And that was very interesting. One cardinal I met was incredibly open. I mean, he hadn't actually been in. He'd been a cardinal since the appointment of the current pope, so he has not actually experienced a conclave. But a very kind man who let me try on his robes. Yes, I mean, you're dealing with a lot of skirt. So going upstairs, you have to... And apparently the cardinals get very good at just very clever. You don't want to be holding them in front of you. It's a sort of skill for how you can move gracefully with these long skirts. But going upstairs is the hard one. They were all challenging. I think the character is a man who has to listen and absorb what other people are telling him. I suppose there's a big scene towards the end where I hear something quite strong, a defining piece of news, and that was quite a challenge in a good way. I mean, when it's difficult, it's always exciting because that's the beautiful challenge of being an actor, is when you have something challenging, especially when you're having to use your imagination a lot. But I had Edward Berge's wonderful director. I don't have a favourite scene. I was very happy to work with Isabella Rossellini. That was a big high point for me. I have a few scenes with her. I think I really valued working with her and talking to her. I think she's an extraordinary woman. I had a sort of positive curiosity that I suppose there is a world when it might happen, who knows? I think the big question you're left with is, how much can the Catholic Church change?
Die Aufsicht über das Wahlverfahren ist eine Pflicht, die ich nie glaubte wahrnehmen zu müssen. Sie müssen isoliert werden und abgeschirmt von allen Nachrichten, die Ihr Urteil beeinflussen könnten. Verstehen Sie?